my why.
Okay, but I want you. I know you probably like, oh, I gotta introduce myself, but I'm gonna wait until she tell me she see both of us, so we won't just keep going back over it.
Okay.
Now we stopped at your why because that
Mhm.
was getting good. Because somebody got that same story
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
family members just don't believe, they don't have the faith. So I want to hear it. I'm ready.
Yes. All right. So my mother told me that I could not do it. My mother
Okay.
came from the generation where, you got you a good factory job, or you went to college and got a wonderful degree as a doctor, lawyer, and you were able to provide for your family. So when I told my mother that I had dropped out of pharmacy school, she lost her mind.
Wow.
She said, Heather, how are you going to be able to take care of your family? You can't do that out
Mm.
washing nobody's face. And I said, Mama, it's more than washing the face. This is education. And she
Right.
said, Girl, you crazy. I never forget it. And my 6th year in business, I gave her my tax return. And she looked at it and she said, Whose numbers are these? And I said,
Right.
It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked at me and she turned the paper back around. She said, Do it again. And she walked off. And that was it.
Wow.
It was 2 weeks before she passed away. She said, I'm proud of you. She said, You did something
Oh.
that I was never going to do, never thought that I would be able to do. She said, You did something. She said, and I'm proud of you. And I said, That's all I wanted to hear. I said, Thank you. That's it.
Wow. Wow.
That was
Was
the
it that? So it wasn't that you didn't have the support. She just wanted you to do something else.
oh no, it was rough. It was rough. It,
Okay.
it was rough.
Okay.
Even though that we lived in the same city and all of that,
Hmm.
it was still, you keep doing this, you're just waxing. Yeah, mama.
And people are getting waxed.
That's it. I'm doing up to 35 people a day. Yes, ma'am. This is me.
Wow, girl. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so where are you?
So now I'm in Arlington, Texas. I was in Louisville, Kentucky, but now I'm in Arlington, Texas.
Okay. So is it just Louisville that was so um, you know, is
Just
it was a big there? Because girl,
it
I've never
was
girl,
it.
but you
I
know what?
made it.
You're my first person to get this side of cosmetology with.
Hmm.
I've never, interviewed or talked to anybody who waxed.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I
you are
think-
definitely, I'm learning too, you know. And I didn't know, like, somebody watching,
yeah.
they don't know how big it is. And like I tell people all the time, do what you good at.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you carry that cosmetology license and you don't want to do hair or you don't want to do this or that or what all these crazy styles out here, do what you're good at.
Yeah.
If you're good at roller setting, roller
Do
set.
roller sets. Do roller.
If you want to just do lashes or like you said,
Yeah.
waxing, like make it count,
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, because you make a name for yourself. The problem is we want to do what everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
That's where the
And you
jealousy
can't.
coming in there at.
Yeah.
You trying to do something like, why they doing it? You do get into you, get
I,
into your gift.
in Louisville, it wasn't really that big
Uh-huh.
because nobody really talked about it. It was still kind of tabooish.
Right.
So I was my own street team. I actually went on the college campuses. I went to door to door. Like I was
So
my own salesman.
Sagittarius.
I was
So
my own
so boss lady.
and I still do it. I have a stack of flyers in my purse, and every
Hmm.
time I go somewhere, whoever will listen, I'm passing out a flyer. I still
Right.
do the same thing I did 15 years ago, and that's how I built up my clientele. When I left Louisville, I had 2,000 clients.
Right. And that, come on, girl, let them know. Because I'm telling people, why y'all not passing out cards? There's
Yeah,
nobody that passes me a card where I go.
yeah,
Nobody.
wow,
Everybody is relying on the internet.
yeah,
The internet is not going to save you. The internet is not the whole source. It's a
it,
good source.
it's
Don't get it
right.
is a good source.
Yeah,
But outside, people still outside.
all day,
People is outside,
all
and
day.
you'll be surprised. Your money makers are not even on the internet. They're waiting for that card for you to hand them that card. You see what I'm saying? I love you for that, sis, because I do that same thing. I am boots on the ground.
Yeah,
Okay,
I did so much marketing and advertising by myself. People began to call me crazy, and I said, "Well, hey, if crazy gets you a
It's
100,000,
free.
crazy."
It's free. And how would they know
Right?
who you are if you
If I
don't
didn't
tell
talk,
them? How would they know? They're not gonna know.
I
I
went
keep
as
telling people
far.
that.
I went as far as I would go to the local strip clubs, and I do this now.
I know that's
I
right,
the local
girl.
strip clubs, and I would actually make dinner dates. So if you are watching, this is a gem for you. Make
Right.
a dinner date with the manager or the owner, or
That's
possibly
right.
both, because the
That's right.
manager is over the girls at the strip club. So you go professionally. You have your portfolio, and you let them know that you want to have
We
a
live. We back
partnership.
on there now, girl.
You let them
Okay.
know you want to have a partnership with them. This is how
Okay.
you build your clientele and your email list and your text list. I still do it to this day. And
Right.
I let them know who I am and what I'm offering to them in return
Right.
for their
Right.
entertainment. Yeah.
Right. That is awesome, and that's the carrying on I like to carry on.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's Sagittarius boss lady thing, but I don't wait on nobody
No,
to introduce myself to nobody.
nope.
You
I
know,
go. I go.
advertisement is buku high.
Yeah.
The best advertisement to me is me.
Word of mouth. And
The
word
best
of mouth.
advertising to me is me, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade it for the world,
Nope.
and that's why I love this platform, because since what I do here is, you think I'm some people think I'm crazy, but I promote my years of being in this industry, and I also promote talent from all over the world. If you
Yeah.
took a look at the channel, it's not just about me. And I'm not even monetized here on YouTube yet, praise
Right.
God. You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yet.
So some stylists, they like it. Some people, they inbox me, you didn't ask for my permission. And I'm like, whoa, if this was an opportunity for me back in the day,
I'm taking
but
it.
this generation different, girl.
I
This
have been
generation
on
different, girl.
I have been on NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox News, and the Kelly Clarkson Show.
Come on, somebody.
Been in the Spa Show magazine and the Spa Queen magazine. I've
Come on.
been in the local news stations and local magazines. Anybody who wanted to listen to me talk about waxing,
Here
they,
I go. That's it. That's it. Because how would they know if you don't tell them?
I am at a networking event or on a podcast 3 to 4 times a week.
I believe it. I believe it.
So again,
Because baby, you was when I contacted you, and I am, I guess I don't take enough credit, but I love talking to people.
mhm,
So interviewing is like, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't respond is what I'm trying to say like you
right,
did.
right,
Baby, I love you. I
right,
love I love your response, because that's how I am. It's like, what we waiting for? Time is
right.
money,
Let's
honey.
go.
It
Let's
don't
go.
matter what platform you on. Somebody gonna see you that you did not know. Somebody's gonna see you that you did not know. They did not know about the Brazilianaire. You feel
And
what I'm saying?
and
They
and
did not
and
know.
and on top of that, not only are they going to know about me, but know that I have a waxing school. Know that I have a waxing school. And we did me and my founder here. We found out that
Oh my
the
God.
beauty schools aren't even teaching waxing Brazilian waxing anymore. So we were like,
Right.
we it's a need for us.
Right.
It's a need.
Right. It is definitely a need. I mean, it's definitely a need. I'm scared to death. My daughter made me an appointment, child, for Mother's Day, and I ain't went to the appointment, child, because I was scared. But it's something that I really do believe, sanitary wise. I
Yeah,
feel like we women should at least get it once. We should at least try it. We should at
yeah,
least, those of us who scary cats, I feel like we definitely should tap into it.
yeah, yeah,
And I mean, if you have a significant other, and y'all do them things, you need to tap into it for sure.
yeah.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
quickest waxing
So
I did 3 minutes.
yes, yes.
So,
And so, and Lord have mercy. So the men and the women, I can't get over what you said, child. Every time I think about what I was like,
Yes,
oh Lord.
yes,
But
and here's
I would like that job though for as far as the men go, because I'm a girlies girl.
and the men, and actually here now in Texas, more clientele are men than women.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Having so, what is that like having a majority of men clientele over women? Because I think that's great.
It lets me know that there are men, heterosexual men, that really care about themselves, and they're
Themselves. Yeah, that's awesome.
so
That's awesome. Now, do you have any questions? A question for me, but before we do that, now that I know where everything is running smooth with the live, could you please reintroduce yourself? Because I need the people to know exactly who you are and where you are and what it is that you're representing.
absolutely. So again, greetings everyone. Hello. My name is Heather, also known as the Lady Brazilianaire. I'm the 15-year licensed esthetician in Arlington, Texas, by way of Louisville, Kentucky. I have been seen on NBC, ABC, and Fox News, and the Kelly Clarkson Show. I'm
Yeah.
6 salons and now 2 waxing schools. You can find me on Instagram at the Lady Brazilianaire or via my website.
All right, all right. And as you can see, we're into this already, but we had a little technical difficulties
Yes,
earlier. And for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Regina Miller, and I am here. This is the channel that you see me on a lot, and this is the channel of Regina Miller here that you can keep coming to. But we added Salon Talk podcast. As you know, I do Salon Talk Monday through Friday, and the podcast for entrepreneurs in the cosmetology field all over the world. You can come on this show. You can represent who you are. We can talk here and just embrace into this community. Pretty much that's what we're doing tonight. And
absolutely.
so to get back into our conversation, were there any questions that you wrote down for me?
Yes,
Because I don't mind answering in
yes.
that as well.
So my first question for you is, what is your why? Why did you choose to become a stylist?
Well, that is something I talk about so much. That's a good question. I came into this industry believing that everyone was happy and joyful to be in the hair industry. I found a beautiful salon in my little town I was in
Mm-hmm.
at the time when I got out of beauty school in Sumter, South Carolina, called Upper Level Hair Studio, right? So, Upper Hair Level Studio was where all the girls were cutting hair. I wanted to be the baddest hair cutter. I wanted people to show me a picture, sis, and I just don't even just show me the
Right.
picture and I got you. So I said, let me go where they're doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go where the baddest cuts is coming out of. Went to the salon, sis, right out of beauty school. $100 a week booth rent 20 years ago, that was a lot of money to come
Mm-hmm.
off my pocket
Mm-hmm.
with. Okay.
Yeah.
So I paid the booth rent because I believed in me. I didn't
Yeah.
want to be on commission because I believed in me.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to come out and do my thing, and I wasn't trying to give my money to nobody. Had 2 small kids. I was thinking I need to take all my money home.
Yeah.
Long story short, went into the salon. They treated me like they knew I was going to be this girl today.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was going to be this girl
Yeah.
today, but they treated me like they knew. When I say that, I mean they treated me like a dog. They treated me like the ground underneath their feet. I could not believe it. I was so devastated. I was like, these girls are the salon owner, particularly. I was like, you do good. You're fabulous. You have your own salon. Why would you treat somebody who's coming straight out of beauty school into your salon, willing to pay you $100 a week like you're treating me? The lady called me names that I can't name here on this
Right.
app,
Right.
and in my face. And I just decided, let me pack my stuff.
Yeah.
And in that incident, and it was more, but I'm trying to give you the short version. I decided I want to be the change.
Yeah.
That little girl in me got out of beauty school believing that I could go into a salon and learn something.
Yeah.
I said, I'm going to open a salon where people going to have that dream and they're going to get it fulfilled. I'm going to treat them good. I'm going to treat them nice. I'm going to be that leader that they can look up to
Yeah.
and be a role model. I'm going to get people in here to help when we don't know the service. We're going to learn together. Because that type of leadership
Was
is
horrible.
destroying careers and lives.
It is.
Had I not been the Sagittarius that I am, the go getter that I am, the believe in me girl that I am, I would have been destroyed before I even got started. So, that, my sister, is my why. That is why I got into the hair industry. And of course, being a single mom, unfortunately,
Yeah.
I wanted time. I had two daughters.
Mhm.
They were 15 months apart. I needed time to be flexible with them.
Yeah.
If the
Oh,
school called or whatever, because I was paranoid to be a single mom.
yeah.
So for me being a single mom, I felt that I needed to be flexible.
Yeah.
I needed a career that was going to drive me to be able to move when I want to move.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So that was my start. That was my start, and that's still my why. And it's still why we're having this podcast right now, because people are still looking for those salons, the
Yeah.
traditional salons where they used to come in with the CDs, come in with the handbags, come in with the movie
Flowers,
nights.
candles.
You feel what I'm saying? The dinners, everybody cooking dinners on Friday, people
Yeah.
coming through with the dinners. Like, people are still looking for that environment. And not only that, sis, and I know even for you, when they lay back on your table,
Mhm.
they're looking for release.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And let's talk about that. How
Yes.
do you feel about the therapy we give people?
For me, it is relaxing and it is relieving.
Mm-hmm.
I have a connection with every single last one of my clients.
Right.
Every
Right.
time I get a new client, I act as if I'm a nurse. I chart. So everything that they say
Yes.
to me,
Yes.
if the favorite color, their flower, the smell, or the music, I have it all in their individual chart. So when they come into my studio and they're undressing and we're talking, catching up with one another and
Right.
lay back, and then that song comes on and they're like, that's my song. I know it is. Just and it just and we laugh and we giggle and we just talk
Yes.
about life. And next thing you know, the whole service is done. They be like, Heather, I thank you so much. I said, no, baby, I thank you because you don't know that I needed that.
Come on, somebody.
And we always
Girl,
and for
yes.
some reason we always link up and I tell my clients, just because I'm in this position don't mean that I don't go through things that y'all go through.
Absolutely. They don't realize they are
They
so
don't.
much healing for us
Yeah.
as well. Like,
Yeah.
we have jobs that we literally don't mind getting up going to,
I don't.
because even if, and I think, how about you? Even, okay, on my bad days,
Mhm.
I want to go to work even more,
Yeah.
because we know when we get to work,
Yeah. It's
we're
like,
not gonna even, our problems are gone,
yeah.
because we got so much going on as bosses, as we still working, you know, we don't even, our troubles go away. So they don't even realize that they help us just as much as we help them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I
Just as much.
I have so many clients who have been with me from day one and then got pregnant and then had the baby and then got married and then it's I am a godparent to so many kids.
Girl, look
You,
here.
and I have helped so many couples get pregnant. So I,
Exactly.
I take pride in that and I love it.
Yes.
I,
But I tell you, when I turned 50, I had to let all of them churn and all that
yeah.
go, because I just felt like I've done enough. And if y'all don't think I've done enough, then I'm sorry. Because you can give till you give out, and then nobody has nothing for your cup to fill.
Right.
So I just started, I just put a stop to gift giving,
Yeah.
watching people, kids,
Yeah.
all of that. I just,
Yeah.
godchildren. I love them. I said, if you love me like I love you, then we gonna keep our relationship. But if it's gonna be a one way, Regina doing this and Regina doing
No,
that and
we're
Regina,
not doing
then
that.
it's over.
We're not doing that. Right.
And
Right.
I'm okay with my decision.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because one thing about us, we are givers. And again, we're
Yes.
Sagittarius.
Yes.
People, I love how you express what a Sagittarius is to the world, because I don't think people really grasp who we really are.
They don't.
Because my motto is, it's bigger than hair.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
of who I am. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? And sis, I want your opinion, because I can talk to you on this. I know I can. So, like what I'm doing here on Regina Miller here on YouTube,
Mhm.
again, I want to share that with you. I am, showcasing businesses from all over the world to my community.
Mhm.
There's people getting more business.
Yeah.
There's people. The point is for people to get customers. The
Absolutely.
point is for people businesses to grow, and the main point is for me to be like a referral system
Absolutely.
to secure my community here, that there's somewhere you can go
Yeah.
and get that traditional feel and know that it's not going to be weed smoking, you know, kids running all around,
Baby daddies.
nasty environments. I'm not putting that on my channel. I'm
Right.
showing you businesses that I literally watch, monitor,
Yeah.
and see, because I can discern the spirit
Yeah. Oh
through
yeah.
a phone, through a
Oh yeah.
video, through a
Yeah.
TV. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To you. So, what do you think about that as a because I'm going to promote. I promoted you already. I'm saying, what do you think about that? Because I'm getting I'm getting more happiness than sad, or more, what I would say, attitudey. But
Yeah.
I am getting people who are like, you showing my work, and you didn't ask me, and you didn't, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah. Um, those people don't fully understand the power of marketing and advertising.
Yeah.
The world now, social media has done this. The world now has taken from all of us.
Yeah.
And when I say all of us, I don't mean just the blacks. I mean blacks, whites,
Everybody.
everybody. Okay.
Mhm.
So you have those people who are frustrated and don't understand that, baby, I'm not that person. This is truly me. I'm trying to help you.
This is genuine.
This is genuine. And they
Mhm.
don't know because they've never had anybody to tell them that.
Right.
Baby, this
Or
is,
help them.
or help them. This
Yeah.
is okay. This, we are just genuinely trying to help you not
Yeah.
not fall or bump
Right.
our head how we bumped our head.
Right.
We didn't have anybody to
At
share our
all.
stuff. We
At
had to
all.
do it ourselves. So all we're doing is just helping. That's all we're doing. We don't mean no harm. We don't mean no foul play. We just want you to get your light because we are now passing the torch. It's time for me to
Passing
sit
the
down.
torch.
It's time for me to sit down. And I want people to see your work because your work speaks for itself. And if
That's
you
it.
don't understand that, then baby, I don't know what to tell you.
And that's,
That's it.
thank you.
That's
Thank you.
it.
Because I feel like when I say it, it's like, oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm doing, what you described, because it's definitely bigger than me. And
Hmm.
again, I'm not monetized yet
Hmm.
on YouTube,
Right.
but here's the thing: if I'm promoting you,
Right.
you don't think I want something? I'm not asking you for nothing. But
Right.
if this app is gonna run me a check
Right.
for promoting you, I'm not asking you for a dime. I could be
Right.
saying, I'm gonna charge you $10, $20 for me to put you on my,
There
my
are people
page
that
because
do.
I'm
There
getting
are,
millions of views a week.
there are people
I'm
that
not
do.
asking you for a dime. But
Mhm.
if this app wants to pay me, then let the app pay me.
Right.
And you're gonna get paid because I'm sending you people that's gonna keep coming. There's people will fly into these salons. You
Listen,
understand me?
listen. When I was in Louisville, okay, I was between 2 to 5 hours from certain people, right?
Right.
I had people coming to me from Cincinnati, which is 2 hours away. I had people coming to me from West Virginia, which is about
Right.
4 hours away.
Uh-huh.
I had people coming from Western Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky. I even had people coming from Nashville to come see me.
I'm telling you. And
And
if
they
your work
they
is what
drive,
they want, they're traveling. They're getting on flights.
there was even times where I would drive my car myself.
Right. Right.
I did classes in Atlanta. I did classes in Erie, Pennsylvania, Buffalo,
Okay.
New York. I would drive. So if they want you, they yes,
They
they
will
send
come.
for you.
They will come. And so that's the knowledge on that part of the podcast
Yeah.
that we want to express to the stylists,
Yes.
the barbers, the people
Yes.
that's already out here doing phenomenal work.
Yes.
That's for you all to understand what this channel is talking
Yes.
about. Because, you know, I've had one say, well, you took you had my video up and it had my TikTok handle on it, and then you removed it without the you removed it and you put it back on without the handle, but I still pinned the post with all your information. And I'm like, this person has never had love,
No.
because
No.
I don't care how I post you, it is love.
Every time I repost somebody's work, whether it's on Instagram or TikTok, they always send me a message and go, "Thank you so much for reposting." You're welcome. You're
Absolutely.
welcome. These people don't even know
It
me.
is networking. It is
They don't know
networking. It
me.
is, and another thing, sis, they don't realize when you put it out to this world,
Hmm.
it's the world's.
It's right. Everything goes to the cloud. Everybody sees
It's
everything.
the world's. The
Everybody
government
sees it.
has your information, your social security card number, and all of that. You're not mad at them. I'm trying to put money in your pocket.
They don't
So there was one lady, she was said her salon was closing, she needed more customers.
understand.
I immediately posted what she said, and she is not closing anymore.
Good.
So those are the people in the background that lets me know I'm doing God's work and it's okay. Just keep going. Don't worry
Absolutely.
about the 1 2 1 2.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Just worry about the 10 10 10.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
worry about the 1 2 1 2, because
Yeah.
people have things going on. You got to leave that alone. That's just like when we
That's it.
turn down customers. We don't want to deal with their foolishness. The same thing.
Which and look and also too, and this is what we were taught. If you are like that towards me, then I know for a fact how you are towards your clients and to your market.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Which means
Come
you
on,
got the
somebody. Come
which
on,
means you
somebody.
got that market that likes to argue back with you. My market don't argue back with me. My market just pays my invoice and I keep it pushing.
Y'all heard it. Okay. So we're going to get to the next topic. And the next topic is, now I know you opened the salons and you have, see, me and you, we kind of old school a little bit. We old, I say we old school to the new school,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So what do you think about this new school deposits and all of this stuff? What do you think about that?
I had one of my friends here. She actually did that. Still does it. Um,
Mhm.
and it's okay, but again, you have to make sure that that market that you're marketing to understands.
Right.
I have been finding out that there are a lot of entrepreneurs who do not understand the difference
Mhm.
between commission, hourly pay, and booth rent and deposit.
Oh
They don't
yeah.
understand it.
Oh yeah.
You
They
know,
lost.
yeah, all they know is I want it.
Right.
They don't understand that once you sign this paper, baby, that's black and white,
Right.
and I can take you. They don't understand that,
And that's, oh
right?
girl. Yes.
They
They
don't
need to
they
know
don't
that.
once you sign that black once you sign your name, and if you
Yes.
don't do what you are obligated,
Obligate yourself to do. You're subject to a lawsuit. That's
my
right.
my retainer fee is paid every month. So I get so that
Right.
I do understand that it's in some places it is a good thing to do. And
Right.
some places again it would not be good because again you want to make a profit as an owner.
Right. Right. Right.
So I
Exactly.
would, so if I were to do it, I would put it in a somewhere high end where I know
Mm-hmm.
that I'm going to
Yeah.
be safe. I
Hmm.
would put it somewhere where I'm not going to question anyone.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
So for that's a good answer. Thank you.
mhm,
Now, the question always comes to me in my emails: what is amount to save to open a business in the beauty industry? What is your opinion on that? Because it could be different opinions. I'm just curious what would
right.
you say, being someone who's had multiple businesses in
Mhm,
the cosmetology career, you know, what would you say is a good number to save, or how to go about, to the person who really want to know? Because
mhm.
I get that question a lot. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, of course, and I'm sure you've heard about this. It's always best to have business credit, hands down. Okay.
Yes.
Business credit has got
Yeah.
me through the slides.
Yeah.
However, if you are not able to get that at this time, if you want to have use your money, which I don't think you should,
Right.
me personally, now after COVID, I would at least have a
What
year
our knowledge
saving,
now. What is it?
a year savings.
Okay. That's a
Okay,
good
I would
one.
at least
Yeah.
have a year savings. So, and that could be different for anybody depending on the state that you're in.
Right.
If you're in Texas, I would at least have 100,000. If you're in
Right.
Kentucky, I would at least have 50,000.
Right.
And that's just
Or the
aside,
business credit.
right? Or the
And
business.
to have that, they must have personal credit.
And some well, now it is. Before COVID, before they changed all the rules, you can get
Okay.
everything just off of your business score. But now,
Right.
because so much has happened and so much fraud has taken place,
Fraud has
they
messed
have
us
changed
up.
the rules, and now 85% of the vendors are now pushing PG, which is personal guarantor. So they
Right.
now want your personal credit to be top tier.
Right, right. And
Yeah,
that's another whole
yeah,
conversation, but
yeah,
we just wanted to hit on
yeah,
it a little bit because
yeah,
I get that a lot in my
yeah.
emails, because people want to know, well, what do you think I need? Stuff like that. Um, so what can we look forward to from you,
Mhm.
as for who you are and what you do? Now you are still currently taking clients,
Yes, absolutely.
and your schedule is, you said, Monday through Sunday.
Well, yeah, Monday through Sunday.
Okay.
through
And
Sunday.
so, what is it that we can look forward to from you in
So,
2026? Let's go there, because I
so
know you have a plan.
within 2026, you can see the School of Hard Wax in full bloom. We
Okay.
are taking 10 students per month.
Okay.
It is a 3-day course, so a 3-day waxing course.
Okay.
During that time, they will be learning to successfully wax a female and a male, along with how to run the business and put up money for generational wealth purposes.
Okay. And so, is this an online course and offline?
Yes, it can be both. Depending on
Okay.
where you are, we prefer that you travel to us.
Okay.
If you are not able, of course, it will be online, but we highly, highly, highly recommend that you find a way to the DFW area, and that is where you get
Okay.
the pennies
The
worth.
D what now?
DFW.
The DFW. Okay.
Yes.
Dallas Fort Worth.
Yes.
Okay, because I have a couple. I know that DFW because
Yeah.
I got a lot of stylists, salons,
Mm-hmm.
and one good salon I love over there that I always promote. So that is a good area.
Yes.
That
Yes.
is a good area, and I'm hoping, in the future, that me and you can collaborate and do something together.
Absolutely.
Um, because I don't know. I just feel the business presence. You know what I'm saying? I feel the Sagittarius presence.
I already got you. I already got you. I got you. Look, my wheels have already been turning. I got
Yes,
you.
because after, where I'm at right now, sis,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you, it's like knowledge.
Yeah.
Let me. How, God, do you want me to use this knowledge that you have given me? Because I'm beyond the chair.
Yeah.
I do have a glam team. We travel
Mhm.
for OCB and NPC competitors, so we do that in the Georgia area.
Okay.
But Georgia, Florida, and Georgia, Florida. Sometimes I go to North Carolina, but really Georgia and Florida because
Right.
I lived in Florida, so I started there,
Yeah.
and I still
Yeah.
keep those contracts.
Yeah.
But the chair is now for knowledge.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I will always have a job because the hair industry is not going anywhere.
It's $1 trillion industry.
Yes, trillion.
$1 trillion industry.
And the number after that,
Yeah.
it's
It's
going to
it's
keep
going.
going,
It's going.
And so having like minds like yours and brilliancy, coming out of you just brilliant to me. I can't pass an opportunity for us to be great. We got to do something,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
we could talk about that behind the scenes. But so far as another question for me, because you asked me once, I know you got another one. I know you got one more up
I got a good one
there.
for you. Good one for you.
Okay.
When is the last time you taught a class?
Oh God, never,
Mhm.
never,
There it is. There it is.
never.
There it is.
I just do salon talk, prop my camera up, and share. Every day, Monday through Friday. But and you know what's crazy, sis? I started by faith.
Mm-hmm.
Regina Miller, um, Life After Beauty School,
Mm-hmm.
the course, and it's by faith. I just started it by faith.
Yeah.
Everything is set. If a client contacts me, we can do the course. You know what I'm saying? It's up on my website,
Mhm.
but I have yet a client. And I don't care about not having a client because, like I said, it's faith.
Right.
You have to be, when God is talking to you and telling you to do stuff, you need to be ready.
Yeah.
So I am ready for the course, Life After Beauty School. So when it takes, the air,
Mm-hmm.
Regina Miller is ready for those students
Mm-hmm.
because I might wake up to 5 students. I'm always checking. You see what I'm saying? Because when God has put it out to the universe to you to do,
Yeah.
and I'm obedient. I'm an obedient daughter. I'm going to do it. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm ready, sis, for these courses. You see what I'm saying? I'm ready.
There it is.
I even when my mother was alive, my mother is no longer here. I can
Mhm.
share this story. Um, Me and my mother, she had visions of me, and I had visions of me. Speaking before a crowd of people.
Mhm.
I didn't know whether I was preaching or teaching. I didn't know,
Same
but
thing.
I know when my mother's last conversation with me,
Mhm.
she said, "Daughter, don't stop talking."
Yeah.
She knew this life. She knew me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And she didn't want her death to shut me down.
Yeah.
She wanted her death to bring me out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, when I started back talking, I came out of my little depression.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have been healed so greatly by just putting that camera in front of me and just
Yeah.
talking. So it literally has healed me, just getting back into who I am and loving my conversations and doing this podcast is I love interviewing. Like I just love interviewing because I'm actually talking to somebody. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like you can
I'm
pop
ex-
your camera up all day and do all of these videos, but ain't nothing like having a real
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
And that's just from salon life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every day we talking to somebody. We
Yeah.
can't help but talk.
That's how we do.
That's how we do. That's we therapists, we teachers, we
Yeah.
everything. We whatever you want us to be when you sit in our chair.
That's it.
And that's what's missing from this generation,
Yeah.
and that's what this community is missing and yearning. They want to go to the salon and talk to their stylist. They
Yeah.
don't want their stylist on the phone. They don't want their stylist all the way across the room eating dinner.
Right.
Like they don't, you know what I'm saying? Your man coming in, you're having a conversation with him. Like everything going on except for my hair and you. They want the one on one. They want the one on one.
I
So
would.
my next question for you:
Mhm.
how do you feel about these salon suites?
My last one was a salon suite.
Okay.
Um, that's what the 13 people were.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Wait a minute, wait, wait. You had the 13 people in the salon suite?
Yeah.
So
I
you
the
got you
only
had a big suite.
Yeah, I had 3,000 square feet and I
You
broke it
got
up.
the big one.
Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
the only black person in Louisville that had that. So I
Okay.
had something
Yeah.
completely different. I enjoyed it. I loved it. They loved their own individual space. It was great. However,
Wow.
however again, when you sign that contract, that room and that rent is your responsibility.
Amen.
So people
Gotta
who
be
are
careful.
watching, who are listening, even though they had their own room, after so many days, if you did not pay your booth rent,
Right.
possession 9/10 of the law. Their items became mine.
I know about that.
And
I done packed a lot of boxes, honey.
I got a lot of boxes and I sold a lot of stuff and I made a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I
that's
even
and I changed a lot of locks.
Regina, I even called people's parents.
Oh God. Not the grown people parents.
Yeah, I did. I called her mama. I said, I know when I met you, you were serious. And I
Ooh,
don't mean to cause no ruckus, but your daughter ain't paid me 2 months of booth rent. I don't think you would approve of that.
honey, the locksmith knew me so well. We was almost family.
See, we had a key fob. So it was easy for me to just flip the switch and you couldn't get in.
Okay. 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 But I'm talking about like that main door.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
it was a little,
yeah.
back then it was a little different. Now we
Right,
got
right,
different, yeah.
right.
But Lord have mercy.
Yeah,
That's a whole nother podcast.
yeah, yeah.
we we hitting on these subjects, everybody, and we thank y'all for understanding. But like I said, as salon owners, business owners,
Yeah,
there's so much behind the scenes
yeah,
for the person who want to get into the industry, for the person who's still in the industry and trying to figure out, like,
yeah.
we got that knowledge right here. Two brains that for years doing nothing else. See, we're not those stylists, salon owners who gave up and went somewhere else. We stuck it out.
Yeah, I did. I did.
You know,
I,
we
I called
grinding.
people
We
nail.
There's no other career. This is
Yeah,
it. Cosmetology field and everything. Like I said, all those things that come up under your cosmetology license. That's what we could tell you about.
yeah.
Um, let me see one more question. If I Let me see. So I guess this would be the last one.
Okay.
Um, why did you agree to have this interview?
I agreed to have this interview so someone else could hear my story and understand that I am just like you. I am
Come
not
on,
different.
come on,
I
Ree.
have been through the storm just like you. And when I put that smile on my face, baby, no one understand. Oh, that smile tells a story. And I want you to hear my story because I'm pretty sure you got something
All right.
similar as mine.
That's awesome. That is, girl, you have such great answers. And I really
Thank-
hope that we are changing a life tonight with this podcast, because that's what it's about,
Yeah.
helping someone, giving the information, telling our stories, and being authentic and transparent, because that's all we can do.
That's it.
That's
I
all we can
have nothing
do.
else. I don't
That's
know.
all we can do. So, to close it out, is there anything that you would want to share with this hair community? People who We have more people in this community that need help
Yeah.
with everything. They want
Yeah.
to go back into the salon. They want to
Yeah.
find out somebody like you. They want to
Yeah.
find somebody like me. What is your hope speech for them?
My hope speech is you will have good days and you will have bad days. But I
Hmm.
promise you, it will all play out and it will work in your favor.
Right.
Don't be afraid to ask questions because I too was the one afraid to ask. You
Hmm.
will lose a lot of money and you will lose a lot of time just by not asking
By
questions.
not opening your mouth. That's right.
It is
And
okay. It's
yeah,
okay to say, I don't know or I don't understand. I
right.
promise. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have a disadvantage, I have ADHD. you learn to work with it and not have it
Mhm.
work again.
Right.
It's okay.
Right. Make it your positive
Yeah.
and not your negative. Make it work for you
Make
and
it
not
work.
against you.
Absolutely. It is
Yeah.
perfectly fine. It is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Invest in yourself.
Hmm.
Invest
Show
in,
up for you.
yeah. It,
Hmm.
and do what you can do. Because people always, oh, well, that class is this. Baby, if you can't do it, it's okay.
Right.
Do what you can do.
Right. Right.
Hey.
That is something I learned around the time when I was losing my mother.
Mm,
Um, I was so worried about, what my siblings wasn't doing.
yeah.
And God came to me so good and said, do what you can do for your
Do
mother.
what you can do. Yeah.
Because she's gonna appreciate that
Yeah.
more than you being stressed out about something you can't even control.
Right.
You wasting time with your mom because you worried about something else.
Right.
Just put your energy into what you can do. And honey, the peace that came on me.
Yeah.
So that is so true.
Yeah.
Do what you can do. And it's just like the serenity prayer, accept the things that you can. Okay. Do the things that you can. Don't try to do what you cannot. You
It,
going against
it,
the
it,
grain.
trying to do what you cannot will stress you out and will cause big.
Oh, yes.
Trying
And
to do what you cannot.
that's when
Yeah.
people give up.
Trying to do what you cannot do will make you broke.
Yeah. And you will be in another career broke,
Right.
because this money in this career, like
Every day, all day.
how much money you want to make?
How much money you want to make,
How much money you want to
how
make?
serious you are.
That's right. How much money you want to make. And so, you know, the sky's the limit.
It
The
is.
sky's the limit. So we want to just thank y'all for watching. This team right here, we will be back. We will be brainstorming in the background, but you will not, this is not the end of us. You will see us again. Like I used to tell my clients in Virginia, I used to say, you're going to see me again one day. I don't
Mhm.
know where it's going to be, how it's going to be, but
But
you're going to see me again, just moving around to state, doing stuff. And you miss moving because you miss your clients because you got to leave them. And I used to, before I left them, I used to say, you will see me again. I don't know where. I don't know what, but you will see me again, and it's going to be in a good light.
yes,
And so you guys will see us again.
absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
thank you so much, my sister, for
You are very welcome. Thank
meeting,
you.
coming, and introducing yourself to the world. I will link under this video once they upload your information
Yes,
where people could get in touch with you and get that service, because as you can see, she is phenomenal, and that's what we do here. We promote phenomenal businesses. And y'all already know, if y'all need to get in touch with me, my information will be linked in the comments as well. So
absolutely.
God bless you all. And sis, we're gonna keep in touch.
Thank you.
You have a wonderful night, and
Mm,
God bless. Thank you for coming on the podcast.
thank you for having me. Bye.
All right, my love. Have a good night.
Bye.
Okay.